Hey guys, it's Mike at youarethepath.com. I've just come in from being at the farmers market and I'm feeling pretty motivated, so just thought I'd shoot some film. And I had some comments on one of my other videos because I'd mentioned that I was drinking alkalized water. So why is that important? Well, disease can't exist in an alkaline environment. So if you're alkalizing your body, basically means that you're not eating as much acidic food. And not all water is alkalized. Some are more alkalized than others. And a friend of my brother's, he's really into this kind of thing, and he has ways of testing the mineral levels and the alkaline and acidic levels of the water. He's tested this brand, you can get it here. Check out whether the water is alkalized or not, because cancerous cells can't grow in an alkaline environment. So look that up on YouTube. There's plenty of videos been done on that. It's not a myth, that's scientifically proven. So I also mentioned that the water is fluoridated. Now the jury's out on that. A lot of scientists say that you don't need fluoride in the water, and that the argument that it helps your teeth isn't necessarily the case, because in the countries where they don't fluoridate the water, their teeth are no worse off than ours. So I've got myself this toothpaste as well. It's fluoride free, no artificial sweeteners, flavourings, colourings or preservatives. So now check this out. Have you ever bought a cucumber like that? You see, this fruit and veg, this is ugly. Well, that's how I like it. Now, those of you who follow Dan the Man, he says exactly the same thing. That's how he likes his fruit, ugly, because it's not been genetically modified. Check this carrot out. That baby's straight out of the ground. Okay, look at the size of it. So I'm going to be juicing this. In the mornings, I'm drinking my alkalized water with some lemon juice. But I'm not going too militant with it. You know, sometimes I finish work and I fancy going to the delicatessen. I won't go over the top. I might have a decaf cappuccino or a cappuccino, maybe a little treat. But then I think to myself, right, you've had your treat, back on the waters, the juices and that. I might just try and juice for a few days, not have any of the cappuccinos and that, but I'm not beating myself up. I'm not in a prison. I'm not saying, well, I can't have that. I'm not addicted to cappuccinos. I might have maybe 2 for the week. I think this week I've had 2 or 3. You know, it's no big deal for me. Look at this. Spinach beet. I'm going to be juicing this. So why do we eat healthily and all these things? Well, your daily goals, you know, they could be your business goals, your relationship goals, some kind of personal goal that you've got. This stuff gives you energy, it makes you feel good, you feel lighter, your thoughts are clearer. So when you're spending time with that special person in your life, you don't feel agitated or fed up. You know, you feel refreshed, alive, and just, you know, calm and steady. When I think back to when I used to smoke, that's a good over 2 years ago now. You may think that smoking actually helps you to relax, but when the chips are down, when you're under pressure, you know, you don't handle that pressure as well when you have a nicotine addiction, and it affects your ability to process stress, and it plays havoc with your nervous system and stuff. So look on the positives of developing these good habits, okay? You know, we always think of giving something up as if we're going to lose something, but okay, we're going to have to let go of something, but we're going to gain something which is of so much, it's of such a greater value, and it adds value to your life and to the people around you as well. So those are some of the things. I also wanted to talk about being in the zone. I mentioned that on my last video, but I didn't actually go into detail as to what is the zone. So you may have heard athletes talking about being in the zone. And I remember somebody talking about Michael Jordan, the famous basketball player, and they asked him, you know, like, how were you able to play that well back then? And he said, you know what, it always seemed as though the players were in slow motion, as though the players were slower. And when you're in the zone and you're performing a certain action, being in the zone, time moves slower. It's like you go into a different frequency, a different realm, a different dimension. You know, there are different words for it, but it's all pointing to the same thing. And you'll find that people that are good at getting in the zone, they're very focused. They can focus their mind on what they want. If they're having doubting thoughts, they can swap that around and focus on the thoughts that they want to entertain. The thoughts of, I can do this, I will do this, nothing can stop me, nothing is going to get in my way. So it's that kind of attitude that being in the zone helps you to achieve, and you want to be drinking plenty of water, because we are, what are we, the brain is 70% water. It uses water as some kind of a electro conductor. You know, your body has an electromagnetic field. It's important to take deep breaths, will increase serotonin levels in your brain and help you to achieve whatever goal it is you're wanting to achieve. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hope that helped. I hope it helps to motivate you and inspire you. I get inspired from inspiring you, and thanks for all your comments and suggestions, and keep posting videos because it inspires me to feel part of a community. And let's just keep going, but keep going in a light heart as well. Don't be too serious, okay? When you catch yourself making an excuse, you know, notice it, let go of it, make the greater choice. Don't beat yourself up, you know, come from a place of self-love and acceptance, you know, accepting where you are now. Okay, this is where I am now, but I do have choices, you know, I can do this, this and this. It might be hard, but I can get through it. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Catch us on the next video.